Okay, welcome to American Truck Simulator. Uh, we are here today doing some runs out here in American Truck Sim. We're just going to do a couple runs. If you didn't see the stream last night, I simply record streams to record videos, but today we're going to be recording a video. So we're going to go ahead and set up our run. I haven't done it yet. We are in Medford, Oregon. We're going to be picking up from the Walbert, I haven't really decided yet. We might head out somewhere I haven't been yet. Let's go out here to the Walbert and Winnemucca. Doubt I'm pronouncing that right. So we're going to set up a load. So I did mention in the stream last night that I would show you guys how to use and what the dispatcher was like with truckies. So I press my plus or my equals key, my equal sign key, which is my quick save key. I press Alt D, brings this menu up. And as you see, save, it just said June 4th at 2:08 p.m. This is the date and time that I pressed the save button. I click cargo market. Source city, I want to type in Medford. And then destination, I want Winnemucca. And then we're going to select the Walbert Market. And we're going to the Walbert Warehouse. And backwards. Then you select your loads. This is your source. This is your destination. So now we're going to set our load up. We are running a triple reefer today with the Kenworth. Same thing I ran last night. Actually, did I run that last night? Actually, no, I don't think I did. I think this is my truck that I normally run. We'll go ahead and show you guys the full truck and everything. I don't think I've ever done potatoes. I don't know. What are we going to do? We'll just do food. It doesn't make a difference. It's a thing. So then you press all that buttons that I just pressed there. So you add the delivery, then update your game save. Then you press my minus key, which is quick load. Double click that. Brings us onto this loading screen. As you see now, it has the job at the bottom. So now into the truck. Let's go ahead and pull her forward. So this is the Kenworth. I don't remember what Kenworth this is, because like I said, I'm very new to this game and I cannot remember anything about it. So it's pretty much the same setup as the same truck I used last night, except it's got a slightly different interior. So on the interior here, I have the same thing. So I have the little air freshener. I have my American flag little dangly thingy. I have a freezer though on the floorboard, and my bag, my cup, some ramen noodles down there, some Insta Lunch noodles down there. Not ramen, but technically is ramen. Then I have all my bedding and everything back there. And that's pretty much it on this truck that I've got. I did fix my mic. As you can tell, I'm a lot louder. There was an issue with that. I've had it forever. Finally got it fixed. We're running the triple... Is this dry van, I think? I can check. I think it's a dry van. Oh, it's insulated. So it's an insulated triple. And this is all modded out. So we did a lot of... After I streamed last night, I was going to go stream on Twitch. I could not get the Twitch set up. And I realized that my mic was messed up, and I didn't feel like messing with it. I did get it fixed. Actually, I did get it fixed because we were in the Discord doing convoys and stuff last night. And I was like super quiet, so I actually did end up fixing it. Pulled over and fixed it, and then caught up with the convoy. So we did get that done. And then, of course, I have my hat on the dash. Gotta have that. So we're still in Truckers MP. Like I said, I prefer Truckers MP mainly because there's no traffic. But we will be doing some regular ATS stuff with mods. And following traffic laws. We're going to be following traffic laws a little bit today. Obviously, we're going to be running with the speed and the stop signs and everything in the city, even though I'm fairly certain I just ran that stop sign back there. Or traffic light up there. Obviously, we're going to be following the laws in the city, but out on the highways, in my opinion, it should be just like every other state. California's kind of stupid. It should be 80 all around. How do you get into this place? That is going to be interesting figuring that out. I think I just go into here, don't I? I don't know. Some of these Walberts are really difficult. So let's go ahead and pull in here. We don't have to talk to anybody. They already got it set up. They're already expecting us. Yep, delivery only. I believe. Probably should have downshifted right there, but I am running the manual transmission today. I believe it is the 18 speed. I don't know. We were having issues with it. Like, I don't think I was actually running the 18 speed last night, and I haven't done anything to it. So I will have to check that after I'm done here. Let's go and pull into our zone here. Let's hit on the flashers. Just downshift here a little bit. Wait until it gives me the notification. And hit my parking brake. And we're going to shut the engine off. And then they're loading the cargo. So now we are all loaded up. As you see, it flip this around because we have the triples. These triples are pretty sweet. I got the long load banners on there with the Goodyear tires and all of that. You know, the whole 9 yards. I got triple. I have this is a 6x6 truck, so I'm gonna turn the engine on. Got the horns. I don't have those train horns from last night. Now let's get the hell out of here. I think I can get out of here this way. It put me this way, so I don't really have any other option. Oh, I just shifted down to neutral instead. I'm still fairly new to running the manual. I did figure out the beeping. Luckily, when you're in a company, you have a lot of guys who've been playing this game for like pretty much since it came out, and they help out a lot with getting that stuff set up. I did figure out what it was, and I did turn it off. A lot of people prefer it on for the realism. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to fix it, so we're not going to mess around with it. And I am fine with that. That we are going to do some realistic runs. We were actually doing realistic runs last night with the company. Of course, not speed or anything like that, but, you know, we were running with gas. I always run with gas. I don't... And damage on. People in the company have this thing called the company credit card, is what they call it. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. It's a mod. And essentially, it just disables... Or I don't even know if it could be a mod. I think it might be in the gameplay settings. It disables damage, fuel, and some other things I know it messes around with. And it also makes fuel free and damage repair free, because technically the company would pay for that stuff. Let's go ahead and roll the windows up so we can talk. So they run that. I don't like playing the game like that. I prefer to, you know, actually play the game, you know. I do like the single player, and I'm thinking about getting the convoy stuff set up. I don't really have any friends that really play this game, though. It's the thing. I don't really have a lot of people that I know that play this game. I have like a couple that are like, you know, actual like good friends of mine, but they don't really. I don't know why they don't like the game. They bought, like, they're the people. I play a lot of simulation games. I love simulation games, and I have a lot of friends that like to play simulation games with me, and they're like, as I'm always playing them, and they want to play with me, so they get them, and they don't even touch them after they get them. Like, they buy them. Like, I have friends that have Farming Simulator that wanted to join that Farm Sim server that I was doing a while back with that series. That's going well. We might actually end up ending that series and swapping that for a series here on PC. But we're going to increase speed. We're going to speed a little bit going through here. See if I can get it to like 60, 65-ish, maybe. So we're probably going to swap that series out. I don't think I'm going to continue it on anymore. We might, though, because like I said, I don't have any friends that are on PC yet. A lot of my friends are still building their PCs because they're doing custom builds. I did a pre-built, preset thing, and then we swapped a bunch of stuff around on it. So it had like a piece of absolute trash graphics card, and we swapped it out for like a, I don't know. I'll show that off here in a second when we get to Winnemucca. We're going to be doing the basic back end, because we are running the triples, so it doesn't actually give you the option to do any of the back end stuff, so I'm just going to let it just do the auto park. Normally, if I'm running convoys, I'll do auto park, but if we go for the realistic runs, we'll do everything, you know, backing and everything. I honestly prefer those. What was that? Oh, hold on, that might have been a... I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic and show you some gameplay, because I think that was my little Amazon thing giving me yet another severe thunderstorm or tornado warning, which we've been having constantly for the past couple of weeks down here in the mid-Atlantic. A lot of storm systems are moving through the area. Any weather guys that end up watching this? Yeah, go explain why. think about it right now. Think about it. Start writing the comment now while I'm gonna have my mic muted, listening to this person. That's a computer. Alright, I'm back. So it was a tornado. There was a not tornado, but a severe thunderstorm watch. Now it is a warning. It is. I think that's up. I think warning is. I think warning means it's been spotted. So it means there is a severe thunderstorm or a storm system that is a severe thunderstorm. Weather guys, if any weather fucking people watch this, like people that are obsessed with weather, I like weather. I think weather's cool. To be honest, I love the tornado. I love the idea of tornado chasing. I would never do it. Mainly because my entire family thinks people that do that are stupid. Also, I kind of think it's a little stupid sometimes. I would love to do it. Like, if I could ever go on like a ride along with a storm chaser, that'd be fucking cool, dude. Go out there in tornado, but I would never do it as a career. First of all, I'm not becoming a meteorologist. I'm going to be dabbling in computer science and in programming, so that's going to be my career. Either that or law. Back to law. Either law enforcement or law in court. I was honestly thinking about working for international court, but there's money in that. But you gotta work as a private firm, or you gotta work with a private firm to make that kind of money. The good shit money. Normally in the defense, which I don't like doing. Personally think that a lot of defense attorneys make a lot of money, but they kind of defend some pretty bad people. So. They kind of get really bad people off on lighter charges than they deserve. So, of course, that's not all defense attorneys. Some of them actually, have to fight for a fair trial, and they do what they do. All attorneys and all lawyers do their jobs, but some of them just are dicks. I mean, lawyers are known to be dicks. So, we're just gonna be chilling here about 45 miles per hour, coming up onto this exit up on the highway, and then I think we're literally just turning left onto another lane. We have 340 miles to go to Nevada, Winnemucca, Nevada, to the Walbert there. Hauling food. I think that guy actually stopped at that light. He's just now pulling off. What is he hauling up there? It looks like a dozer of some sort. So, I do intend on doing a video recording, just to make sure reviews of the truck we're sitting here at the parking lot. Or at the stoplight, I mean. So, I do intend on getting one of the heavy hauls in. So, they have a lot of heavy hauls in this game, but I have a lot of the cargo packs. And I'm thinking of doing a thing for the cargo packs. Am I? I think that's my light. I don't know. We're going to go anyways, because no one else is here. Shift. 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 That's something I never really realized with these semis. I never actually realized that the first gears are like super short, and see how this gear got super long, mainly because I'm climbing a hill. But you'll realize once you get like 7th or 8th gear, the gears get like 20 miles per hour instead of like 2. I think it's this gear that's the first one that does it. It has this gear at 9th. So I think I might be running at 10 speed instead of an 18 speed. We'll have to check that out when we get to, I meant to check it before I started recording, but I pretty much just started recording. This, I know, is a gear that does it. It goes from like 46 to 63, I believe, is what the speed we're going to be going here in 9th gear. Very long gear. And then 10th is like 60 something to 60, like 63 to all the way to 81. It'll run. So they're a little bit longer. Yep, we're at 60 now, and just as you see, we're getting in there. 62 and 63, and I have to shift. And then we're in 10th gear. 10th gear is normally what I run, but we're probably gonna stick somewhere in the lower half of 10th gear. Going up on these hills and stuff. That is one thing I like about this. I mean, we were trucking in Iowa last night, and we were just rolling at like 22 miles per hour. You know, just the trucks are just struggling to get over these hills. Or not? Did I say Iowa again? God, I do want to do some runs in Iowa, though. Iowa, it's got some hilly parts in it that are really, really steep. So I'd love to see that. As well as West Virginia out there. I'd love to go out in like the Colorado Rockies, which I don't have it yet. I'm gonna get Colorado and do some Rocky Mountain fucking runs and shit. Maybe even with Rocky Mountain doubles, which I hate, by the way. Last time I did Rocky Mountain doubles, I died. I couldn't get it to align properly to the loading zone when I was just practicing doing Rocky Mountain doubles. The first run I actually did on this PC was with Rocky Mountain doubles. No, it wasn't. The first run I did on this PC was a company, was a quick job. I did was the first one that was to make my $120,000 that I have using a mod. I do use money mods, obviously. That is something I do use because I want to be able to bring cool ass trucks and cool ass content, and still have Of course, it's not like on my other account, on my other stuff that I have that has like $83 trillion. I have like, I think 120 million, and it goes by fast. I burned through, I think, like either a million or 10 million. I burned through. I think a million, and it drops quickly. I think I only have 100 million. Because these trucks are $500,000, $300,000 a piece. How I build them, at least they get expensive, and then the trailers also add up, and the garages are like 160 grand a piece, and then I upgrade them. I don't even have them all upgraded. I do plan on upgrading them, and I'm gonna have a separate account on here. I'm building a separate account on this PC that's gonna be for strictly career. So, of course, still with the mods and everything, but it's going to be strictly for single player and not multiplayer, so and I think that'll be really interesting. I think you guys will enjoy doing that with the actual AI traffic and fully following all traffic laws at all times, except in California. I'm going to run them all through. I don't intend on doing runs in California anytime soon. California's a beautiful state, but the laws there, the whole government there is just upside down and backwards. It's all jank and all messed up, and it's fucked. Just California's fucked entirely as a state. But that's why. I mean, honestly, I think the whole country's, everywhere in the country's got something screwed up with it. And West Coast, it's just California. East Coast, it's Florida. Yeah. Goes to the south too. And it has two. We're gonna start getting some Jake break up in this bitch. I always forget to downshift. Always forget to downshift. It is a very interesting setup they got here. Looks like they're building a new subdivision, a new whole section of the city next to like what seems to be a scrapyard. They're building a subdivision, or a lumberyard. A lumberyard. Who built a scrapyard, or who built a subdivision directly? I mean, I'm thinking about it though. You don't have to transport the wood. I mean, they cut it right there. Think about it. You don't have to pay for transports to transport your wood. God, I'm all the way off the road. What are the downside of running a controller? And I haven't really gotten used to it. I probably should have slowed down a lot more for that turn anyways. So I haven't really gotten used to the, I'm still running the manual. I haven't gotten used to that. Downshifting has always been my issue. Anytime running manual transmissions in any video game whatsoever, I always forget to downshift. Because and when I do, like on Forza, I've gotten really, really used to it, but I downshift too early, so I end up getting high RPM, and then my tires start going. And I end up getting a bunch of spin on my tires, and then I end up sliding out, or I'll hit something. It's just... But I've gotten fairly used to running manual with clutch in Forza. I'm going to be over here real fast, making a turn. And I'm getting a little bit used to it. Like, right there I caught it, and I did actually downshift instead of doing what I normally do, where I'd stall the fucking engine out. And being in 10th gear, going 2 miles per hour. Some of the transmissions in this game, you can run them at higher. You don't actually need to go all the way down to 1st gear. Is what I've heard. I've never done it. So don't quote me on that one. Try it for yourself. I don't know. Try it with some of the transmissions. I try to get a good variety when I build my engines. So this might be I think this might actually be a 13 speed. Because I like to get a good variety in there. A little tired after being up till 3 in the morning doing runs. We have a good variety of load. So I have stuff for normal load, heavy haul, hill traversal, all that stuff. I like to have a good variety in it, and I like to have a just rocks. Yeah. Okay. Rocks. Got it. That's what that sign said. We're actually going fairly close to the speed limit, so we're not flying here. We did just hit the guardrail. So I'm still on my controller. I'm probably going to be on my controller for a couple months until I get, because I'm buying my monitors. I'm getting monitors before I get wheel. Mainly because I just need new monitors. I have one monitor, and it's not even a monitor, it's a TV. So it's a very, very, very... Well, it's an older TV, but it's something that's fairly new. It's a flat screen. It's a smart TV, so... I had, like, Netflix and everything on it, so... I used to run it all the time. I had cable on this TV for the longest time. No, friggin' things wobbling around all over the place. Snow. Did I say snow or slow? I don't know. Let's hit this romp. Let's hit this jump. The jump. I'm just kidding. If you'd like to see outlaw trucking, just comment down below. Although I do intend on releasing a video, probably gonna record it later today, maybe. I do have a big dinner and party to go to later, so that'll be interesting. But there's a bunch of ramps and stuff down in like New Mexico and Arizona that I've found, and I want to go hit them. I don't remember the exact locations. There are completely unmarked locations to get up to them. We are flying up a road that we probably should not be flying up. Like I said, the 10 speed really gets it in these hills sometimes, until I touch that brake. Because I just slammed on the brake right there because I thought we were going to hit that rock. I did at least wanted to slow down, and like it said right there, I killed it. We would have been still going 50, probably 55 up at this point. Let's get in our lane. Kind of take the whole fucking road. Set a downshift there a little bit. Sticking 9th. See if I can climb the hill in 9th gear. Yeah, there we go. Now we're climbing 9th gear a little bit. I'm at that 20,000 RPM mark, and I'm going to shift this. It's only 173 miles to go, so we're going pretty fast, I'd think. So let's talk about Farm Sim 22. Oh, we're no longer in Oregon. Where are we now? This ain't Nevada? Nevada, let's go. Alright, now we can fly, because Nevada's speeds are a lot faster. So, I mean, 70, might as well go 80. A lot of the Nevada's roads are really flat. You can tell, like, as soon as we got out of Oregon. You see how, like, we had to do all that climbing in Oregon? As soon as we're out of Oregon, and it's just flat road. but we're gonna get into like Wyoming. It's gonna be very flat. Although, like every state has a really flat part of it. I'd like to say, and every state's got a really mountainous part of it. Every state's got a mountain, I think. I don't know. Maybe there's one that doesn't. Maybe like Rhode Island probably doesn't have a mountain in it. Like a naturally formed mountain that's not a trash. Like, Maryland's got the Appalachians. We have a big chunk of the Appalachian mountain range in there. West Virginia's all the Appalachians. Colorado's got the Rockies. Wyoming's got a little bit of the Rockies in there, I think, as well. Click on this Jake brake. That loud-ass Jake brake in there. We'll run with the windows down for a bit. I'm gonna put this window up though on the passenger side. We'll keep the driver's side window down. Oh, I still get good sound, but it's not like overpowering. Normally, I still have to fix my keybind, my hotkey. I mean, because this button should. That's the wrong button. This button should lower the driver's side window instead it lowers the passenger. This button should lower that window instead of that window. And this button should put this window up, not that window up. So, they're flipped. I need to fix them. Man, we are really struggling to get this truck up to speed. Of course, we have 48,000 pounds of packaged food. Luckily, I don't think we stop at any way stations, so we've pretty much taken back roads the entire time. I don't think we've even gotten a tire on the highway. I think for a bit we ran the highway. I think we were in the 5 for a second or something. Because it's kind of like a diagonal route. We're going to... Medford is in western Oregon. Winnemucca is in northern central Nevada, so... Oh yeah, no, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but I have my little Chihuahua bobblehead. I don't want to put a Chihuahua bobblehead instead of Chihuahua in my truck, and it's behind the Goodyear Cup. You can, his head they'll. Yay! So, anyways, let's see if the trailer brake works. Oh yeah, see it? See me moving that knob right there? I'll move it in a second. So, that's. Oops. I hit a fucking one of these poles. That should not do that much damage to this truck. This truck should mow right through one of them. That's a little bullshit, but that is a trailer brake right there. That knob that's moving. It takes a minute, but once it gets in there, that trailer brake really slows down, especially road trains like this. Get some cool shots. I gotta snag a screenshot as well, so we're gonna... Oh, I have to stop the truck? Alright, well then, I will be right back. We're gonna stop. Well, no, never mind, I'm not. Because I have to figure out how to do that in the editing software. That's why I need 2 monitors. I'm on 9th gear, you got it. You got her. Downshift again. The 8th gear. Keep her in a higher RPM. Alright, now they're on a hill. So I need to downshift all the way down into first. Parking brake on. There we go. Screenshot. Now you guys get to listen to this thing get up to speed again. Just for shits and giggles, I'll throw it in automatic so that you guys can hear the automatic transmission work. See, it shifts at 15. I think that's interesting. I don't shift till 20,000 RPMs. So as you see, it runs I run longer gears. Some of mine are longer. They're, I run at a higher RPM than this, so I think I'm actually going to end up running all 18 gears. I don't know. I have to figure it out. Or maybe it will run in 10th still. I think it might actually still run in 10th. See how it kind of sort of kills me on these hills? See how much I just lost there? It's just, you'll see. If I try to go up a mountain with the automatic, it just does not go well. We'll swap out of automatic back into manual. Oh, we can finish out the run on there. So, yeah, Farm Sim 22, that's where we were before I did all that. So Farm Sim 22, Farming Simulator 22, I'm so excited for that game. I am psyched for it. I got my PC, I can run it on my PC, I am just so excited. I know my friends aren't, because they know I'm going to buy it on the PC before I buy it on the console. I probably won't even buy it on the console, because it's probably going to be expensive. Damn, I'm just able to coast this bitch. Wide open-ish. But I do intend on going with more of the realistic trucking here in a bit, especially when I get my wheel. That is a man made out of cones. I don't pick up hitchhikers. Yeah, just thumb out. Like a hitchhiker. Oh yeah, back to Farm Sim 22. I keep on losing my train of thought. So I'm gonna get that game, and I intend on doing some series on it. But I probably won't start like a lot of YouTubers. You're gonna see a lot of YouTubers. They're not gonna start really doing anything on Farm Sim 22, and even not even YouTubers, even your friends and stuff that are experienced with Farming Simulator. They're not gonna be really messing around with Farming Simulator 22 until about 6 months after its release. I think that's when it's gonna boom, because that's about the same that Farming Simulator 19, about the same amount of time that 19 took to get up there in place. Because the mods, Giant Software needs to release the game to the modders first. Here we are. I had to brake a lot there. Did not expect that turn to come up that fast. Here we are. So we're gonna get the auto load. So you see, it won't let me do this and this. I could do. Well, man, fuck it, I'll do it. We got this. Or we don't. Like I said, this is why I do auto load when I do triples. Shut the engine off. Alright. Job completed. Excellent. Packaged food delivered from Medford to Winnemucca. Driven distance 406 miles. Time ticket 3 hours 60 minutes. Fuel consumed 120.7 gallons. I made $34,000 and 842 XP. So, now we're going to take a look at the truck here. So, I believe I can select the truck. And so it's a Kenworth W900. It's old school. And I can't see the, unless I could go to truck manager and take a look at the transmission, I think. Okay, it doesn't tell me what speed that is, it just tells me the name of the transmission. That doesn't can help me. Oh, we're gonna go to a garage manager. Is there a garage here? No, there's not. The closest one is Elko. So we're gonna fast travel to Elko real fast. Well, no, sorry. That's a stupid idea. Why would I do that? Faster. Go to service station. It's gonna take me to Elko anyways. Okay, here we are in Elko. We're gonna service the truck real fast. show some of this stuff off. Truck configurator. That's engine. Yeah, so I was right. I am running the 10 speed. So I could swap it over to the... we'll swap it over to the 18 speed. So let's get an even better look at the interior on the truck now that we're stopped. So I run the pinion mahogany wheel on this with the wood knob on the left side. I have the portable navigator, which is what I wasn't running. I'm going to swap it over to the cell phone now because I kind of like the cell phone better. Up here on the console, I have the USA flag cap. On the air conditioner, I have the air freshener. Of course, there are some other stuff I could put on there. Alien head, anything like that. But I like the air freshener. Or I might put the carpet for perfume. But down here, I have the Chihuahua bubblehead. Because why not? I have a Chihuahua. We'll throw in something right here. We'll throw like a coffee or a Coke can there. I sound Southern. Coke. They call everything Coke. It's kind of weird. So right there we have the cooler down here, the Goodyear weekend bag right there, the, of course, Insta Lunch cup of noodles down there, the USA flag pillow right there, the blanket, and then obviously the big USA flag that I have in every truck. Don't know what that is. I think it's like a compartment of some kind. This truck looks comfortable as hell. I got like ceiling lamp, interior lights and everything, so we're gonna get some interior light mods. I'm gonna throw a fishing bag up there, which I've kind of wanted to do, but it kind of, see how it like sits all the way over your thing? I don't want to hit that when I'm sleeping. I'd knock that guitar right off when I'm asleep. I'd smack the shit out of it. Flag, I ain't gonna do nothing to it. What else is there? I'll smack it a couple times. So I can put the laptop up there, the tablet, an Insta Lunch, an ATS game box, some cereals, some magazines and stuff, a bunch of Berbers. Map. Interesting. A lunchbox. An American Truck Simulator lunchbox. What does it say? Why we love trucks. Handbags. I like the Goodyear beacon bag because it's big. So on the exterior of the truck, we are running. We're going to change some of the stuff up. I intend on getting some fog light mods put up here. But we're running with the Endurance LHS rim or wheels all the way around. I actually meant to swap these out to, we'll do that right now, Seagull Wide Chromes is actually what I meant to swap these out to the MSA wide tires. And then, so we're running the Hyperion Chrome, so the spiky rims with the actual Kenworth logo in there. Spiky rims are back here. These are the spiky ones. This has the spikes on the hub cover and the nuts, lug nuts. Forgot the name there. So we're running the headache wreck. Oh, someone's on CB. Yeah. So I like these. Trust me, I like them, but I can't look backwards with them. I think they want to access this. Whoa, that's a lot of our TS logistics. We're gonna get out of here. That's triple I'm pretty much gonna end the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna get a good ending shot of all of these RTS logistics trucks. Here, we'll shift and get out of their way here. They're in the first gear. We're sitting at the Kenworth dealership in a Kenworth. Oh, look, a Peterbilt. Alright, so in case you guys are wondering, each of these doors is different. Each of the fronts on the trailer is different. So this is the wind deflector and the chromed door, if you're looking at that first trailer. And that's got the chromed front and the roll-up door. Then this back one, the very, very back one, I believe, also, I think it has a standard chromed front with the standard door, obviously. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, hit the like button. If you want, is there any specific content you want to see with ATS, pretty much any simulator games, go ahead and throw them down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.